Alrighty guys, welcome back to the Olson's Martial Arts YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking you through a quick intro to spin kicks, and if you already know how to do some spin kicks, that's great. This will be a good little refresher. Alright, but to get us started, Mr. Honeycutt is going to get us warmed up.
Yes, sir. Alright guys, let's start with 20 of your best jumping jacks. Ready,
sir.
Go! 10, sir. 20, sir. Alright, let's go ahead and bust out 15 of your deepest squats.
Yes,
Ready?
sir.
Go!
10, sir.
Sir. 15, sir. All right, we're gonna add on to that squat. We're gonna do a squat, and then when we come up, straight into a front kick. And then we'll go down, and then we're gonna come up and do a front kick on the other side. Okay, we're gonna do a total of 10.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Go. 10, sir. All right, very nice job. Let's go ahead and jump out in our sparring stance. Oh, yeah. Okay, from here, all we're gonna do is we're gonna jump up and we're gonna do a 360-degree turn. So from here, I'm gonna jump straight up and try to make it all the way back around and land in this sparring stance with this foot in front. Okay, ready? Watch this. Gonna jump up, spin, land right where we started, okay? Just do your best. If today you can only make it halfway around, that's okay. Let's aim for all the way next time, okay? Hands up, ready? 1. Good. 2. Yep. 3. All right, now I'm pretty dizzy, so let's go ahead and switch our feet.
Yes, sir.
All right, now that we spun that way, we're gonna spin this way to unwind and get undizzy. I promise it works. All right, ready? Hands up. And 1. Good. 2. All right, last one. Ready? 3. Whew. All right, now that we're all good and dizzy, go ahead and get out your sparring stance again. Yeah. All right, from here, we're just gonna do our back leg, which is our number 2, crescent kick, and then land right in the back where we came from. Hands up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Good, go ahead and switch your feet.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we're gonna do 7 more on this side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Whew, good job. Now that we're all nice and sweaty and breathing hard, let's go ahead and slide out into our splits.
Yes, sir.
Good, make sure you're breathing in nice and deep, and then holding it in for just a few seconds, and then letting it out to catch your breath. All right, let's reach down to this side.
Sir.
And the other side.
Yes, sir.
Good, and slowly standing up. All right, now we're gonna do one of my favorites. We're gonna stretch out the top of our leg, our quad. Okay, so from here, you're just gonna kick your leg up, grab your foot, and then pull it back. Okay,
Yes, sir.
And then from here, if you can, go ahead and add the other hand and grab it. Now this takes a lot of balance, so you gotta practice. Okay, so go ahead and try that. We're gonna do this side first. Good, remember to breathe. That helps with your balance too. All right, go ahead and set that leg down. Good, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna grab your other foot with one hand, and then if you can, go ahead and grab it with both hands. stay focused on something straight ahead. That way you don't lose your balance. If you need a little refresher on your balance, we do have another video on this YouTube channel to help you with that. Good, go ahead and set that foot down. All right, and go ahead and just have a seat. We're gonna do our butterfly stretch. Now remember, when we do our butterfly stretch, okay, we're taking the bottoms of our feet, we're putting them together, we're pulling them in as tight as we can, okay? And from here, if this is where you're at today, that's great, okay? But make sure we're leaning forward. If we lean back, then we're not really getting a stretch. Always try to be leaning forward, okay? Once you get your heels all the way in, okay, the next step would be trying to get your knees to the floor. See, Mr. Patterson has a really good butterfly stretch. He can get his knees all the way to the, pretty much all the way to the floor, okay? Now, if you need an extra challenge, try to go ahead and get your elbows to the floor. Nice. All right, now for some of you really bendy people, you can get your head all the way to the floor. Not today. Oh, not today. Okay, yes, sir. Well, I'm not there either. But I know a few of you are, so go ahead and try to get your head all the way down there to the floor. Good. All right, and then slowly standing back up.
Yes, sir.
Oof. All right, I know I'm nice and warmed up, so I'll hand them on over to you, sir.
Good, thank you, sir. That was a good one. Alrighty, so guys, like I said, today we're going to be getting started with some spin kicks. Now, if you're brand new to spin kicks, that's exactly what this video is for. If you aren't brand new, maybe you know a good little bit about our spin kicks, that's great. You can still watch this video, get a quick little refresher, and we can even give you guys some recommendations on some more advanced spin kicks to practice. Alright, but to get started, we're going to start with our reverse side kick. Now to do that, I'm going to grab one of our body shields that we have here at the school. If you don't have a body shield, that's okay. A couch cushion will work just as fine. Right? So, and I'm going to be using it as if it was a couch cushion. So obviously, we have straps on our targets, but I'm not going to use those today. I'm just going to hold it on the sides like you would if you were using your couch cushion. So for the reverse side kick, let's break it down first. Sparring stance, Mr. Sir. At its core, the reverse side kick is just a number 2 side kick, meaning it's a back leg side kick. Now, to make it a reverse, Mr. Honeycutt is turning towards his back leg. Right? He's turning in that direction, clockwise, if you will. Right? And then from here, he's spotting his target. Now, obviously, we want to make sure we're looking at our target so we can see it, so we can hit it. Right? And from here, that same leg, that back leg, is picking up to do a side kick. Right? Nice and easy. Okay, so one more time. He is turning towards his back leg, spotting the target, and kicking with that side kick. Now, let's talk about this really fast. The reason that this is a reverse side kick and not a spin side kick is because whenever he does this kick, after he's done, he lands in the front. If you were to land into the back, it would then become a spin side kick, which for this is not very practical, right? So that's why we're doing a reverse, right? So now let's get our target and let's practice a couple times on that. All right, so holding the target nice and close to my body. Let's do a 7 on each leg. Go ahead. Good. 1 serve. 2 serve. 3 serve. 4 serve. 5 serve. Oh, I didn't set my foot down in the front. 6 serve. There we go. And 7 serve. Good. Let's go ahead and switch our feet.
Yes, sir.
To, like Mr. Honeycutt said, to undizzy ourselves. Okay. And also we want to make sure we're practicing both sides. Let's scoot this way a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so again, but turning towards the back leg, spotting his target, and doing his side kick. He's spinning the other way now that he's switched his feet. Okay, so again, reverse side kick. We go 1 serve. 2 serve. Very nice. 3 serve. 4 serve. 5 serve. 6 serve. 7 serve. That was a good one right there. So now, if you already know how to do the reverse side kick, that's great. And if you want to try a more advanced version, let's try the jump reverse side kick. Now, we're only going to talk about this one for a little bit. We're not going to practice it a lot. But if you'd like to practice it, just pause the video, do as many as you'd like, and then come back for more. Okay? So for the jump reverse side kick, it's the same exact kick. Nothing is changing. The only difference is now we're jumping first. Okay? That's it. We just jump, and then in the air, that's when we turn and do our kick. Okay? So Mr. Honeycutt, quick little demonstration of that?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now to help with that turn, we can use a little trick here. We actually use our arms, okay? So watch Mr. Honeycutt's arms. He's taking his arms back behind his body, opposite of the direction he's spinning. So whenever he jumps, he can throw his arms to help him spin that much easier, or excuse me, do that reverse kick. All right, so one more time, jump, reverse, side kick. There it is, just like that. All right, let's move on to our next one. For this one, we're grabbing a square target. You can use a pillow, which would be a lot easier. We don't want to use a couch cushion because that might be too big, all right? The next kick we're doing is our spin crescent kick. Now, if you heard me, I said spin crescent kick, which if you remember, that means we're landing in the back this time. But the idea of the kick is still the same. We're still turning towards our back leg, spotting our target, but now our back leg is doing an outer crescent kick, and it's gonna land in the back. All right, now if you notice I'm holding the target as if it was a pillow right here, just that way Mr. Honeycutt has something to kick, okay? Now, I forgot to mention, if you don't have a partner or anybody to hold the target for you, that's fine. All of these kicks will work just the same in the air, all right? It's always to get good practice when you can. Okay, so let's scoot this way a little bit.
Yes, sir.
One little detail to add to this spin kick is as he spins, go ahead, it's not enough for him to just stop whenever he can see his target, okay? For the spin crescent kick, he has to keep turning until his belt knot, or if you're not wearing your belt, just the center of your body, maybe your belly button, is pointing at the target. Okay, so let's face the camera and show him that this time. Okay, so again, he turns, and his center line, his belly button, is pointing at the target, which in this case is you guys. All right, there we go. All right, so let's do 7 on each side.
Sir.
Just like that, landing in the back, nice and fast. Very good. And start slow, break down the kick. How many was that?
That was 3, sir.
3, okay. 4, sir. And then once you get comfortable, start adding some speed to it. 1 more. 7, sir, just like that. All right? And again, let's undizzy ourselves. Let's try the other leg.
Yes, sir.
I like that word. I like that one. It's a good one. So, again, now we're turning in the other direction, making sure you're getting your center line pointing at the target to make this kick that much easier. Okay, so again, 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. And 7, sir. Very good. Yep. Alrighty, guys. So again, just like the reverse side kick, a more advanced version would be that jump spin crescent kick. It's the same exact idea as that reverse side kick. Right? You just jump first and do the same exact kick in the air. Alright? Since we already demonstrated that with the reverse side kick, though, we're going to go ahead and give Mr. Honeycutt a little bit of a break here. And we'll just refer to that kick for the jump spin crescent kick. Like I said, it's the same exact thing. Now, the very last kick we're going to do, this you can do with most spin kicks, is add a step, right? I'll let you pick whichever kick you want to do. You can either do the spin crescent kick or the reverse side kick. Mr. Honeycutt, which one would you like to do?
Do the crescent kick, sir.
The crescent kick? So for this one, we're doing a step spin crescent kick. The idea of the kick is the same. Here's the only difference, right? Whenever we do this kick, Mr. Honeycutt's back leg is taking a step forward, right? Now, it's not a step forward where his shoulders aren't turning. It's just a regular step forward, okay? As if you were walking down the street. His back leg takes a step, and then from here, it's that same spin and kick, just like that, okay? That's it broken down, so let's put a little speed to it. Step, spin, crescent kick. Just like that. Now, obviously, you're going to want a little bit of extra space for this one. Let's just do 5 on each side for this one.
Yes, sir.
1, sir, very nice. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. And 5, sir. Yeah, let's undizzy again. Go ahead and switch your feet.
Yes, sir.
All right, and guys, obviously this brings up a good point. If you are starting to get dizzy, but you want to keep training, please take your time, all right? Get yourself to where you're not as dizzy. Maybe if you're with a sibling or a parent who also trains or is training with you right now, maybe you can take turns. He does 5, I do 5, he does 5, I do 5, that kind of thing. So that way we're not getting super duper dizzy. All right, so now let's do 5 on the other side.
Yes, sir.
There you go. 1, sir. 2, sir.
That's a good one.
3, sir. 4, sir, and last one. 5, sir. Very, very good. Now, obviously, there are some different steps to make these kicks more advanced. We'll go over those another day, possibly in a different video. Okay, but for that is all we have time for today. Now, in your forms, you may not have a spin kick, but that's okay. We're still making sure we're practicing our form. A good little exercise, if you want, is try doing your form facing different directions. You could also try doing your form with your eyes closed to see if you're turning in the right directions at the same when you're supposed to. Okay, so take some time, work on your form a little bit, make sure you stretch out, and you have a great rest of your day.